Hey everybody, it's Dan with Pain for You. Today's topic is pain at nighttime. Don't panic. Alright, get to that in a minute. Take a nice couple of deep breaths. We've got an overcast day, rain on and off. Got a break here, so hopefully I don't get rained on. Breathe in the peace. Breathe out the noise and the static. Breathe in the confidence. Breathe out the fear. Alright. So, pain at nighttime. Don't panic. I get a lot of people saying, you know, I do fairly well during the day, but when I lay down, my pain really hits me, or the pain will wake me up. And then I can't get back to sleep. Or in some cases, some bladder pain and the need to urinate frequently, or whatever that may be. So I don't get it. I do pretty well during the day, but I'm not thinking, I'm not stressing. How come I'm having these problems at night? So a couple of thoughts. First of all, if you're doing fairly well during the day, then consciously you're probably getting some of these core principles down pretty well, because you're able to reassure yourself, kind of soothe yourself. If you find yourself going down a dark alleyway towards some negative thinking, you're consciously aware of that. You can kind of pull yourself back out and remind yourself, no, it's okay, I'm good. I'm doing all right. Okay. But when we lay down to bed, sometimes the pain comes on as a conditioned response, meaning we've had a number of rough nights and now we're afraid of the night because, oh no, you know, for 3 nights straight I laid down and I hurt. Oh, here we go again. I got to go to bed. This is going to be awful. And what does the brain do? It says, oh, sleeping's dangerous. Here's some pain. So you don't. Get up. Get out of bed. Don't go lay in that bed. That's dangerous. Why does it believe that? Because we've learned it. You know, sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 instances to come up with that type of a conclusion. So, fear absolutely, and expectation can absolutely set you up for a really rough night. And as that happens again and again, and you don't get enough sleep, and then you're tired the next day, and it can kind of snowball from there. Not being able to sleep is really, you know, fairly tough. So what do you do there? I would say change your expectations. As you go to get ready for bed, just try to bring into your mind not the fear and expectation of, oh no, I'm going to hurt tonight, but, you know, kind of remember how going to bed used to be like your safe haven, your warm place, your comfortable place. And if you can, try to create your bed as a, you know, as your sanctuary, if you will. And just try to visualize and remember times of good sleep, when you fell asleep easily, your head hit the pillow and boom, you were out, and you were out all night. And so visualization, remembering the good, can help to turn down the fear. And without that fear, the brain is pretty much convinced or gets the message that sleeping is actually okay, it's good, it's enjoyable, it's restful, as opposed to sleep is a time of awful stuff. So, expectations and fear, big deal. Now, somebody else was asking, why is it though that I can be doing so well during the day, but at night I'm woken up with this awful pain? And so again, I think during the day, many of us are starting to get the hang of this thing and starting to reassure ourselves and calm ourselves and soothe ourselves, calm our thinking, learning to be indifferent. And during the day, your conscious mind has the ability to drive the inner dialogue. However, while we are sleeping, the subconscious is still running the show. And what the conscious brain has been quick to learn, the subconscious is a little bit slower. I think Dr. Sarno actually made a statement to that effect, or there was a quote very similar to that what we can learn intellectually, consciously, The subconscious is a little bit slower to learn. So, if you find yourself, sorry, some bugs here. If you find yourself doing well during the day because you can consciously direct your thoughts and your soothing and your reassurance that I'm okay, it's just TMS, I'm not worried about it. But at night, here comes the pain. Just recognize that your subconscious hasn't picked it up yet. And people have asked me, well, what do I do for nighttime? Bear with it, right? Don't panic. Because if you can remain consistent during the day and go to bed with a positive expectation, that'll get you, farther down the road. But one of the most important things I believe you can do is, if you do wake up with pain, choose your reaction to it. Say, oh, here we go again. I'm going to roll over, get myself comfortable, and go back to sleep. As opposed to, in some cases, people say, oh, the pain woke me up. I was all pissed off, angry, sad, depressed, and just catastrophizing the next day, how tired I'm going to be tomorrow, and I've got things to do, and I can't believe I'm woken up again by this damn pain, and right? And again, so much of what we're trying to do here is to teach the brain that we're actually okay. And if you choose your reaction to waking up with all this anger and fear and frustration, you're just kind of confirming for your brain that nighttime, sleep time, is a dangerous thing. And the danger, when it's up, the pain is going to be up. So if you perceive, or your brain perceives, that nighttime is an awful time, brain's going to go, no, here's some pain, get up out of bed, because you've convinced me that that's dangerous. And so how do you do that while you're sleeping? You don't. But with the positive expectation, visualization of really good, solid sleep in your past life, I'm sure at some point in your life you slept really well, start to focus there. And then if you wake up with pain or bladder pain or whatever, choose your response. Because if you react with fear and anger, you're reinforcing that this is bad. Whereas if you can just kind of go, oh, it was hurting, let me roll over. And I get it, sometimes it's really bad. But again, the more indifferent you can be, the more you can say, whatever, done this before, I'll be fine, no worries. And kind of reassure yourself, I got you, don't worry about it. I know you're feeling the pain, it's not fun, I get it, but it's temporary. And if I can just bear with this and stick with this consistency of reassuring myself that I'm okay, the brain will eventually get the message, and not only will you have better days, but your nighttime should get better and better. And one day you're going to kind of wake up in the morning and go, oh my God, I made it through the whole night. Right? Because again, what the conscious brain can quickly grasp, the subconscious is a little bit slower and takes a little bit more time. So with patience, you can get there. So, let me know if this makes sense. Yeah, that's all I've got for you on this one. Love you guys and gals. Please comment below, share the video, invite people to the Facebook group, or send people to my YouTube channel. And if you got questions, you let me know. Comment below, and we'll talk to you real soon. Love you.